everywhere I go. Let's get it. Memphis nigga everywhere I go. Let's get it. Memphis nigga everywhere I go. I was all red like city girl. Hey, Memphis nigga everywhere I go. Hey, break the bitch down, finna break it down a little more. Run up money, finna run it up a little more. Chopping niggas up, finna chop a little more. Nigga wanna chop it up, nigga, hell no. She wanna lay up all night, bitch, hell no. Hoodie on my head and I'm shooting like Mello. Get them in the hood, he ain't make it out together.
BRINSONS at the motherfucking $10 Tuesday.
You did.
You know what I'm saying?
10 questions at the dungeon.
Yes, sir.
With Jack Hughes. They get it.
What up, though? So I got a question, bro. Who are you?
I go by the name of Cancer Creed. I'm a 23-year-old rapper, producer, engineer from Memphis, Tennessee. Yeah, I think that's sum it up.
Yeah, for real, you from Memphis? Okay, so what got you? What first got you into music?
It's really what not got me into music. Between my family got a musical history. Like some of my uncles play guitar, play jazz. My uncle Donna Ray, I think he won a Grammy for some type of jazz shit. It wasn't like on TV or nothing, but it was like you got recognized. Like, Grammy, Oscar, whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
Between that and just the music that I grew up listening to as well, that's the most crucial part of it. Whether it be Outkast, all the OG Memphis shit that I grew up around, because I'm from 02. So
amazing.
I came up in the early 2000s, so like all the shit my folks listened to and all the shit I grew up around, like that pushed me to want to do this shit.
What type of music do you typically make? Like, what's your sound? If you were to just describe what type of sound you make.
I guess the best way to describe my sound as it is now is like I got a lot more different type of shit coming out. But as far as my sound, like I do a lot of Memphis shit with the OG flavor, kind of more turnt hip hop shit. I like to throw mosh pits, so mosh pits kind of naturally occur, you know, when I do certain songs. But I also do some R&B and shit like that, and I'm planning to do a little bit more of that.
So you do R&B? What up?
There's a lot of sub-genres of hip-hop that I do as well. So I spit, I rap, boom bap on that shit.
Cypher?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do I just dropped a beat I dropped a song on an MF Doom beat the other day. So yeah, so I do a lot of shit. Yeah.
Who would you like to collaborate with? In Memphis.
In Memphis, who would I like to collaborate with?
Yeah.
Man, that's a good question. I got so many of the homies I still got to collaborate with. Damn, that's a good fucking question. I don't be thinking about this shit.
Man, Brinson, man, check us out. We at the dungeon. Let's go.
Yeah, man. No one comes to mind. It's not because I don't want to collaborate with nobody. It's because there's so many people that I do want to collaborate. I can't even think about the shit right now.
Ain't shit wrong with that, bro. We can pass on that. What's your favorite things to do in Memphis, man? Tell the world something.
Shit, when I'm not working, I usually don't step out like that unless I'm coming out for shows and networking or whatever. But you know, I'm out downtown, Warfield Street, or sometimes I hit up this new spot called The Living Room that's on Chelsea Avenue.
I heard about The Living Room.
Yeah.
They be doing art shows there.
Yeah, they just reopened. They had a good spot a few years ago and they just reopened. They back on their shit.
Amazing. Y'all check out The Living Room, man.
Check out The Living Room.
Shout out to them. What's your message to the youth, bro? Like, what's a real powerful message or gem you can give somebody who's young and rising like you?
That's a good question. I would say, because we have a lot of unique problems that face us in this generation, and the generation is kind of like younger than me. I say grow your fucking attention span, try to pay attention to shit, learn how to be bored, especially if you're a creator. If you feel you complacent and shit, try not to get stuck in that fucking scrolling loop, and try to fucking love the opposite sex. I'm so sick of seeing these dumbass arguments. I just dropped a song about that for real though. It's a real point of contention. Specifically in this generation, men and women are so fucking at odds.
Divided, bro.
The family unit is so fucking divided, and that's not good, especially for my black brothers and sisters out there. Like, our family unit is fucked up. We need to get that shit together.
Each one teach one. Love your neighbor.
But I mean, I'm just a young nigga. I observing shit. Like, I know I want to have kids at some point, so now I'm assessing the world around me and the shit that I'm conditioned to do, and I'm like, this ain't, if I'm gonna be having a family and shit, this ain't the type of shit I need to be doing. Or the type of shit I need to be on, the type of shit a girl need to be on. You know? But that's my message to the youth. That's really my message to anybody my age, even motherfuckers older than me. You know?
We need that, bro. We do. We need that. I got one more question, bro. Like, what's your creative process? Like, how do you find your sound? Like, what's your method to your madness? We don't want all the juice, but how do you approach your situation with creating music?
My method is madness. And so the best way I can describe that is when I usually start with a beat because I learned how to make beats after I started rapping. So like, cause I was tired of hitting up YouTube and shit, trying to get beats from YouTube and shit.
Type beats, YouTube type beats.
Yeah, and there's some good ones.
Like
There's some good ones out there.
But
I'm like, I need to go and make my own shit because I was intrigued in it. But as far as my creative process, I usually start completely chaotic. I throw whatever, for the producers out there, I throw whatever plug-in I want on that motherfucker. I just get the sound, I strip everything off that motherfucker and start from the bottom now that I got the sound in my head. Yeah. And depending on how it's hidden, it might just be a beat, it might just be something I end up writing to right there, or I write to months later. So it's like, I can't really pigeonhole the shit, because if I try to be structured about it, I fuck it up.
It's levels to it, basically. But you know you kind of nosedive in it. Chaotic, though.
You have to.
You don't worry about the structure right now. You just dive it in, feel it.
Yeah, I apply the structure after I know what I got laid down. But you gotta let your inner child, like folks like to refer to the inner child. Let your inner child flow. Let yourself cook. Yeah. Don't be trying to this shit peaking.
Overthinking.
Don't overthink. Just let that shit pop. And then once you got the idea, you done bump that hoe about 50 times. And shit.
Yeah.
I bump my shit,
bro.
Then you want to do the little tweaking and the little structure shit. You know what I'm saying?
The details. Devil in the details.
Yeah.
Well, family, and tell the world once again, bro, what do you call yourself? What do you want us to call you? And where can we purchase your music and merchandise, bro, to support your brand and what you got going on here at BRINSONS?
I'm going to preface this with, I don't quite have merch yet. That's on this like in the near distant future. But as far as who I am, I go by the name once again of Cancer Creek. Cancer Creek. You can find me that way on social media. You can also find my music that way on all platforms. I got an album out, got a few singles out, and I'm dropping some new shit. I also have a SoundCloud that has some shit that's not on all platforms if y'all want to check out more. Yeah.
Creek. Oh, family. It's nice to meet you, bro. What's one thing you want to let the world know about the Dungeon Party based off your experience, man? So we can get people to understand what we got going here, man.
Man, yeah, I've been coming up here and not necessarily even trying to do shows, just coming up here and scoping out, because I be working, I be out the way, so you know, I popped out, and you know, I grew up around BRINSONS. Like my mama used to sing up here and all that shit, so it was real interesting.
Wait a minute,
yeah,
this is a BRINSONS highlight moment.
Yeah.
Repeat that part of history again, bro. So, we need that fun fact.
My mama, Paige Brown, used to sing in the early 2010s, late 2000s. She used to come up here and sing in this band called The Review. And what they would do is sing old school 90s R&B up here.
Review?
Yep, it was called The Review.
Check
you can probably
out.
find some footage on YouTube and Facebook, you know what I'm saying?
The Review. And what's your mom name?
Paige Brown.
Paige Brown. Y'all heard that? The Review. Paige Brown. Was here at BRINSONS. This is history, y'all.
Yeah.
Back to it, brother.
But yeah, I always grew up around here, so you know, it was already natural for me to come up here and check this shit out. It's good to see the youth out here popping some shit. The dungeon raw as fuck. I know I'm about to be on the next dungeon, and it's for the motherfuckers that don't want to stand on the wall, that actually want to come up there and listen to some shit and actually turn up in the fucking crowd, start a mosh pit. That's what this shit is for.
We need the mosh pits, y'all. Y'all hear that?
Don't be swinging them motherfuckers. Don't be swinging them motherfuckers. We gangster while we
smooth
we
with.
Buck, but we ain't just straight up here unless you point them out, knock them out. But that's on your own after that.
Brother Creek, we appreciate you, bro.
Yeah.
We appreciate you, bro.
Yeah, shout out to you, man.
And be able to let the people know your social tags. What's your Instagram? What's your YouTube? How can we stay in contact with you?
Alright, so once again, it's Cancer.Creek for all social media, which is mainly Instagram. I need to start a TikTok and all that shit, but I'm gonna get on that. But you find me Cancer.Creek on Instagram, all the socials, and then for the music and shit, like I said, just Cancer Creek, it'll pop up.
I'm JQ, bro. I've been your interviewer. This is my brother Creek right here. I heard that Cancer Creek, man. Chop it up with us, man, next time, brother. We're gonna see your performance when we're gonna check you out when you're on the stage, man.
Due to advice from the person that's organizing the event, I cannot disclose the date, but just know it's coming soon. So y'all stay in contact. Y'all see you when the show comes out.
Shout out to you, Cancer Creek. Hey y'all, this has been another one, man. We got the Dungeon Part 1, Part 2, and 3 interview coming soon. Check
Every nigga everywhere I go, they